Okay, we're going to try out Gambit Box, see if it can win any games potentially. It's been a very spicy deck in testing, so just have to see if that's enough to prevail, to be honest, because this deck is pretty weird. Like, it's a bit of a work in progress still, so we'll have to see how it goes. But we are against what appears to be Mew VMAX, which could be a pretty good matchup for us, honestly. So, hopefully we can get a pretty straightforward dubski with this one, but we'll have to see. Eventually, PC Live will be fixed and there won't be any of these dark screens before or after games because, just having a peaceful transition was too much to ask. But hey, we're not going to be salty anymore about TCG Live. Just going to move on with things. So, will they go for heads or tails? I think they went for heads there, flipping one coin. And it does look like they're going to go first, which is a pain. It's a little bit of a pain because, yeah, I definitely wanted to go second there. Okay, it's a pretty bad start for us, unfortunately. So it's not Mew VMAX at all. It's some kind of Sobble Inteleon deck. That's interesting because obviously, like, the good Inteleon and the good Drizzile rotated, so there's just Shady Dealings. Well, Shady Dealings is gone, so it's just quick shooting. So they get a Bidoof as well. It's interesting. Is this some kind of Malamar deck then, maybe? Oh, it might be. Or unless it's Urshifu, actually. It could be Urshifu. But either way, it doesn't look like they're going to be attacking the following turn, so at least we have that to not worry about, I guess. Trekking shoes, oh, that's pretty bad. You know what, we'll say no. We'll just research next turn if we can't get anywhere. Okay, beach court, that's fine. That's a little bit better. Disrupts them a little bit. And we can probably just Colress here. And probably just want the shoes, I think. Yeah. I'll take these. And then I will trekking shoes. Hopefully we can find some Pokemon. Absolutely not. We don't need that one. Just another dark energy, so be it. Trekking shoes, please. Can I get a Pokemon? Yeah, we'll put that in our hand. So, just going to have to Ultra Ball. I'll get rid of Raihan here. Get rid of Raihan Fire Energy. And then I'll go for a... I guess Spiritomb is fine here. Spec board. Yeah, I have no way of switching out, unfortunately, so I can't get him into the active, so just have to grab this. Attach that there, and then I can just pass here. So, bit of an awkward spot to be in. And turn, please. Thank you. Yeah, TCG Live is just very unresponsive in comparison to TCGO, and it's really been annoying me, but it is what it is. Can't go back now, so just have to keep going. I'm just really curious at this point, though, like, what is my opponent actually playing? Because if they're playing Bibarel, that could be Rapid Strike Malamar, just so they can replenish their hand size, but on the other hand, typically, Bibarel, Sobble, Towers of Waters would suggest maybe Urshifu, so okay, Karina's Focus for one. I would definitely say that's a Rapid Strike Malamar deck, but we do see a Remoraid. Now, do they have anything else? No, just a pass. Okay. Nestball. Voice is going. Nestball for what exactly? Could get Manaphy. I think we do just want a Ponyard here, actually. And then I will attach another Dark Energy to Spiritomb. Maybe could have saved the Dark Energy for the Ultra Ball, but I don't play Dark Patch in the deck, so energy is a somewhat important resource. Okay, so we could maybe try and hit Rare Candy next turn. That's pretty good. Currently, we're only doing 10 damage because we don't have any Spiritomb in the discard pile, so I'm just going to pass here. It's been a very slow game, but my opponent thankfully isn't doing anything either, so that's something at least. Also, if we really wanted to, we could escape rope and then boss, potentially gust out what they maybe didn't want to promote with escape rope, but at that point it's kind of bad because we just need to chorus anyway, so I suppose we have Raihan as an option as well. So it does look like they're playing the Malamar deck, which is a bit unfortunate because we want to try and take a prize card before they do. They also have like way more efficient attackers than we do, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. They're also going to jock for a Rapid Strike Malamar and something else. I'm assuming that was a B-Barrel. So they're going to get Malamar and B-Barrel here. Yep. So my opponent is definitely going to get set up. Unfortunately, we do lose the Radiant Zard, but that probably means I can just discard the Pharyngy. And then we can worry about getting the Clara, I should say, later on in the game. But my opponent is just going to pass. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So if we go Chorus Experiment, we can get 2 more cards into Lost Zone, so that opens up Cramorant as an attacker, so I will put that down on the bench. And we do need these. I will take that, and I'll probably just take that. I don't think they'll be doing any spread damage, so this seems okay to me. We can just go ahead and Rare Candy up the KingGambit. We can attack with KingGambit, but I can't remember if I play many copies of Double Turbo in the deck, so... Okay, this is like the interesting part because we can Ultra Ball, discard Spiritomb and something else. Probably, I suppose, yeah, I think we just get rid of the Fire Engine. We just forget about Radiant Charizard for the time being. And if we can get the, whatchamacallit, the Clara, if it's in deck. Yeah, Clara's in deck, that's good. Yeah, if we can get Clara out, then that'll be something at least. But for the time being, we don't really need to do a whole lot. There is a danger here that if they do promote something that we can't KO with Spiritomb, then that's going to be a problem. But I will escape rope here and see what they promote, and then depending on what they do promote then we'll throw out Cramorant or something. So they'll probably just feed me a Remoraid here, I'd imagine. Yeah, so they'll promote Remoraid. We'll promote the Cramorant, yep. And then we can just go for the Lost Provisions effect to do 110 with Spit Innocently. And then that's basically all we need to do. Maybe I could have fed them a Spiritomb, but Spiritomb's awkward to move if it gets stuck, and we've already lost all our beach courts, unfortunately, so... Okay, please be a good prize. And we get... Drumroll. Boss's Orders. Okay, not a terrible prize, but kind of bad right now. It's definitely not the prize that we needed. Fortunately for us, we do actually hit weakness on the Malamars with Spiritombs. So I'm pretty sure Chain of Spirits is currently doing a one-hit KO because we already have a Spiritomb in the discard pile. Plus KingGambit would have definitely taken it over the edge anyway, so that's something helpful to bear in mind at least. Ditto does not hit for weakness, which is going to be a bit more of a pain, but as long as we can, chain one-hit KOs, which is admittedly very difficult for us to do compared to them, like they are a way more efficient deck than we are. But if we can KO them several times in a row, then we should be in a pretty solid position. Unfortunately, we don't have any dark energy in the discard pile. Yeah, we don't. So we have to decide if we want to Raihan Pharyngy to Charizard and then search our deck for a dark energy and then maybe attach it to Spiritomb. Actually, that's probably what I want to do as opposed to waiting until they knock out a Spiritomb and then using Raihan on that guy. So revealed cards, yep. So do 120 or 130, I should say. So they can always replenish their hand size with the barrels. So the odds of them ever whiffing a card is really quite low. So I could go for a play here where I try and boss KO something else, like the big barrel at some point. That would be pretty handy. But I can just, well, I suppose I can Pokegear first, see what we get. And we got the Clara. Okay, that's nice. We will need Clara at some point, so might as well do that. And then I will play the Raihan. And then we can attach there. So that will be useful in the mid to late game. It's also a little bit bulkier, which is nice. A little bit harder to KO. And then we can search our deck. Don't know why I glitched out there. Probably for just a dark energy that we need to attach. And yeah, that should be all we need. And then we can Clara next turn for 2 dark energy or a dark energy and a fire energy. Yep, so we're doing more than enough. And so, yeah, we can Clara for 2 Pokemon and then 2 energy. Take the 4th prize card, or the second one, I should say. It's just a Pokegear, unfortunately. We don't need them currently. They're mainly for the early game, just so we can actually get into most games. Like, once this deck gets through the first 3 turns, it's usually pretty strong. But of course, against a single prize deck like Malamar, it's pretty difficult. And it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle, unfortunately. So, okay, so they just have a Cynthia. Okay, that's really bad. So they obviously don't whiff Inkay here because of Octillery. So, they just have Level Ball anyway. Yeah, this is going to be really bad. I'm trying to think if we ever run out of attackers before they do, because they'll have ways of recovering. Yeah, although, to be honest, they will have to play a Miriam at some point, otherwise they'll run out of Malamars to attack with, so we could try and aim for that position, but if we ever whiff an attack, we lose, so yeah, that's a problem. Although eventually we're going to get to the stage where we can use Radiant Charizard. We're just not at that stage yet. So if they knock out this Spiritomb, they're going to go down to 4 prize cards. So this is still attacking for 3 energy. So this is basically going to be a last few prize cards kind of option. Okay, that's pretty big. So they do have that. And we lost zoned our Manaphy, I believe. Yeah, because I didn't expect them to be playing Rapid Strike Urshifu with Rapid Strike Malamar. Okay. So, yep, close that. 80 damage. Yeah, this is very sketch now that they have that in play. It does open up the opportunity. Oh, I forgot we could do that. Can I inspect the board, please? And go back. I think I'd probably just take a Raihan here, to be honest. Yeah, I'll probably just take Raihan. And then we probably won't have a chance to use Defiant Band unless we deliberately let them take a lead in the game, which we could do at some point potentially. This is going to hurt my brain a little bit, but we could potentially... Wait, if we had a Dark Energy this turn, could we KO the Urshifu? Am I missing something here? Wait, we could. We do enough damage, right? Yeah, because we have 2... Oh, wait, no, we don't. We don't have enough Spiritombs. Yeah, we only have 2 in the discard pile. I thought we had 3 in the discard pile for some reason, but no, we'd only have... Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay, so unfortunately, we will run out of stuff. What am I thinking of saying? The thingy. We will run out of attackers and Raihans before we're able to... Wait, so I should probably not Raihan this turn then. I should Clara instead. Choose up to 2 Pokemon. I will take Cramorant because it's very efficient. Forgot about Cramorant, to be honest. We need Raihan Dark Energy. Yeah, Raihan. Yeah, we'll get these ones back. I don't think we ever need to try and set up another Ponyard, even though we have a rare candy in deck. So I'm going to bench that guy. So this could be a massive help in the long run. Depends if he can get the rapid flow off or not. So we can attach the active. And then how much is this doing? It's doing Chain of Spirits for a grand total of 320. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely cool weakness damage. See, if this had been Mew VMAX, would have had a very good time, but unfortunately it's going to be a bit of a grind to take the last few prize cards. So we get the Ditto. That's pretty decent. And then maybe what we could try and do is if they go down to 3 prize cards, so they've taken 3 prize cards at that point, so Radiant Charizard will be able to attack for 2 energy. That could be the play, honestly. That could be the play. We could boss KO this thing with Radiant Charizard next turn if we really wanted to. Oh, they put a second Urshifu down as well. Wow. Oh, okay, they're just going to evolve it anyway. Why are they playing Jog? It's going to help them, and it's good for them. But that is so annoying. Okay, so they're going to have a multiple prize turn as well, which is really bad for us. So yeah, this game is going to be really close. I'm not sure if... Well, no, we can win in 2 turns, theoretically. If everything goes perfectly, we can win in 2 turns. But they can also win in 2 or 3 turns, roughly. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a close game. I didn't think this game would be that close. I thought they would, like, steamroll us. But yeah, it's going to be close. So Spiritomb gets knocked out. I forgot Radiant Charizard was already doing 280 because of KingGambit. Right, do I have a KingGambit in hand? No, for some reason I did, because... Oh yeah, I had the chance to clear it back, and I didn't. That was my mistake. Okay, so I do have a Galarian Moltres in there, but I don't think it's necessary. I honestly want to say the Dark Energy is what we need here. Yeah, I'd say we take the Dark Energy. Then we can promote this. Now, it's very important that we attach a second energy here. We aren't quite doing enough. Unless I can attack with... Yeah, I can't attack with that yet. I need the second energy. So unless I've messed up terribly, which would be absolutely embarrassing, please tell me that's enough. Please highlight. Yes, okay, thank God for that. Right, boss's orders. So we can take out this guy. And then hopefully we've done enough. Hopefully, because we can then Raihan to Ditto, and then he won't be able to KO these 2 in the same turn, so we should still have an out to victory. I could, yeah, I'm going to bench that one actually as well. Even though it just means he can knock out those 2, this will always be doing enough damage. So get past the lag. Combustion Blast for 280 thanks to the KingGambit. Doesn't make a difference here, but maybe that would have made a difference in a different matchup. So Rapid Strike Urshifu gets KO'd. We get 2 prize cards. And it's... Okay, it's the last Spiritomb apparently. And Chorus Experiment. Right, very tense game. Very tense. So we'll see if they have it here. It seems like we win currently with our hand, but my opponent could always disrupt it in some way. They could always... Maybe they KO... Yeah, they could always KO something else. If they could knock out Radiant Charizard with Urshifu, maybe, which is possible if they'd have some other modifier. Maybe if they had Vitality Band. Please tell me they don't have Vitality Band. That would be really painful. Because if they knock out Radiant Charizard, actually... Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter, because I can just boss with Cramorant. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, because if they could knock out Radiant Charizard with Radiant, not Radiant, but the Urshifu, I could just promote Cramorant and boss's orders, something else on the bench. So, yep, so they send back 4 cards. That should be enough to KO, yep. And then we just win. We just win like that. Wow. Just double check there's 4 cards in here. We could boss Cram, or we could Raihan Ditto. I think Ditto Raihan is more epic, so... Wait, I am actually doing enough damage with Ditto, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 Spiritombs in there. That's more than enough. Okay, so we'll Raihan to Ditto. And we need to take the Dark Energy, otherwise I would have lost there. If we took the Phalange, I really would have lost, which is brutal. We'll just take the Poniard to prove that we had more in the deck. And then we can just attach a Dark Energy, and that should be game. Should wrap this one up nicely. Then that's Chain of Spirits for a whopping 220. So yeah, pretty close game. Opponent only needed to have done a Rapid Flow after that to win, so yeah, pretty solid stuff. And of course it's going to make me take my last prize card, because why not? But yeah, this will be a last game to look at here. So this has been Ember Power. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Bit of a long one there, a bit of a close match in the end, but yeah, thank you for watching. It's been Ember Power. I'll see you next time.